What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Today we are going down the rabbit hole with an energetic update for our Cancerian friends. I'm just going to set this out there. Trigger alert to begin with. They've been all over the place, so just in case, I don't know what's going to come out, guys, but just putting it out there in case you guys need to know. However, with that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live, knowing that that is a free way to support the channel as well as to connect me with you energetically, to connect me with you energetically, to get you guys out more resonating readings. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel further or getting a personal reading, that will always be linked down below in the description box. And I just want to say thank you to anyone and everyone who has liked, shared, commented, subscribed, who has donated, is thinking about donating, who has gotten a personal reading or is thinking about getting a personal reading. You guys are truly amazing and it helps me out so very much. And I do want to send a shout out to my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. As always, it's an honor, a blessing, a privilege being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer, as always, is that any of the videos of mine that you happen to watch fall upon your heart in a way that reminds you to use your intuition, to use your discernment, to take back your power, and to make the decisions that serve your highest journey in this here, now, here moment. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. See what's going on. Source, what is the energetic update for our Cancerian friends? How can we help them out? What do they need to know? What's going on with our Cancerian friends? What's the energetic update for our Cancerian friends? You guys are fearing having to deal with something. Like there's this energy of not being sure about what's coming next and fearing the choices that you have to make. It's like you guys have to overcome something. There could be something legal involved. I keep getting this energy of feeling like you guys have to go to courts or sign some papers or a contract that's involved. And it's like, you know it's necessary and you know you need to do it. But at the same time, it's like you're just unable to cope with it because it's like, I keep hearing, how did things ever get this far? And there's like an opportunity here if you just let go of it. Like if you surrender to what's happening and just let it happen, there's an opportunity that will present itself. But you guys are in this place of, it's almost like wanting it to be the old way, the way it was before. And not realizing that the more you guys try to push things to be the way that it was before, you're keeping things stuck in this pattern of not allowing yourselves to grow. And it's also pushing you towards this moment of where everything is truly going to fall apart. This could very much have to do with a mother wound coming through here. Not dealing with the emotional aspect of it. Whatever it is, there's definitely a sense of emotional clarity that needs to be brought up for yourself. In other words, digging deep within your emotional being and not just, you know, hoping that things are going to work out. Because sometimes, Cancer, you guys will just hope things work out and then they don't. And you guys get hurt in that process because you didn't take the time to look into your emotional well-being. And so Source is asking you guys to look into your emotional well-being here. And it'll help you guys find some sense of stability and confidence as you move forward and what it is that you're meant to do next. Not an easy channeled message, guys. So let's see. Energetic update for Cancer, Source. Energetic update for our Cancerian friends. Okay. Energetic update for our Cancerian friends, Source. Energetic update for our Cancerian friends. What do they need to know? What's going on? Okay. Yeah, again, with the legal system, when justice comes out. Energetic update with our Cancerian friends. Energetic update with our Cancerian friends, Source. What do they need to know? Okay. This is a karmic situation too. You guys are dealing with the karmas and it's like you guys are having to learn to get comfortable with change and you don't like change. So we have the Six of Coins reversed. We have the Six of Wands and we have the King of Cups. This is interesting. So right now there's an idea of staying in a situation that's not equal give and take. right? You're like staying there. It's like you want to stay there with the 6 of coins in the reverse. And it's because you don't feel like you deserve something better. But it's like when you begin to balance out your energy, you're going to understand that there's a better offer here. And this could be a person. This could be a job. It could be anything, guys. You know, we've got coins here and cups, right? So it could be a material thing. It could be an emotional thing. But with the 6 of Wands here, it's asking you to take action to start seeing yourself as worthy of what it is that you're asking for. Because whatever it is, you're going to love it. Like there's going to be a deep emotional stability with it. And it's going to be much better than ever. And you guys are going to gain some sense of maturity with it too. No matter your age, guys, you could be 100 watching this. And there's going to be, you making this decision actually brings you guys up into a very emotional sense of maturity. Like you guys are going to learn something and gain something from it. And it's going to help you guys see things from a much bigger perspective. But there's this sense of fear here because there's this energy that's keeping you bound, right? And again, I feel like with this justice coming out in that energy I was getting, there's a legal situation that's keeping you bound or making you feel like you don't have any opportunities here. And it's just what you're used to is not getting what you give out. And so because it's something that you're used to, you're comfortable with it. It's like having to change. That's the uncomfortable part of this situation. And you're not really embracing that just yet. But you guys, if you choose to look within, you guys will overcome and you'll succeed. You'll have perseverance in a situation that maybe you didn't feel like you could before. Yeah, it could definitely have to do with work. So we have the Knight of Coins. We have Justice. We have the 5 of Coins reversed. Yeah, okay. Look at, guys. I can't with you. I can't. So for many of you guys, this has to do with work. It does not necessarily have to do with work. For others of you guys, this could be a love situation, a family home situation, whatever it is, okay? The message is pretty much the same. There's something legally binding. And you don't want to deal with it. Like you don't want to face the reality of you having to potentially move away from something you thought was stability, that you thought had potential, that you thought was great. Overall, though, you guys are going to come into a place of knowing that you have to creatively work your way around this, maneuver around this situation. And when you guys find out how creative you really are, you guys are going to be able to move through the situation fluidly. Right? With ease. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I have heavy Taurian energy here. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, an Aquarius. You don't have to be, but those are the energies that are coming out here. Could be a Leo, a Pisces. Okay, but the thing is, guys, is that there's a great fear that's being here. It's like, well, but everything that I built is here. So maybe there's somebody that you guys are interested in, but you have to move a distance. Okay, this is an example coming through here. It's like you guys have to move a distance to go and be with them. And it's like you have to let go of everything that you knew. And that's again, that legal contract here. It's like you have to let go of a lease. You guys have to let go of a mortgage. You guys have to let go of these things and move places. Or maybe you guys have to let go of a car lease. Or maybe you have to let go of a home situation, a divorce, or a business contract. You have to let go of a contract that you guys signed that you thought was stable. But again, there's no equal give and take here. And there's something else that you have your eye on that you know has big potential. But you're scared to move towards it right now because it feels like everything that's current is just taking up so much of your time and energy. I keep hearing, what's left? What's left? What do I have left? And that's what they're saying. It's like you guys have to allow yourself the space to overcome, right? Sometimes on our biggest journeys, we have to make some great sacrifices that we never thought we were going to make. And that's not always easy, right? That's not always simple because it means that we have to let go of things that we thought were going to be successful for our whole life. And then when they're not, it makes us feel like a failure. But you guys are getting news, right? You guys are going to get news. We have Raven news and we have Chameleon change, 33 and 23. So it's like you guys are going to change something and you guys are going to get news on it. And I love that 5 came out because 23 is 5 and that's change. And then you got Chameleon change, which is change. This tells me there's news on a big change. Like, it's almost like when you guys choose to take action, you're going to step up into a new place of being. Perspective-wise, yes. But this is going to be a huge transformative period for you if you allow it to happen. And you guys will have some great deep healing that's involved with that. You guys will let go of maybe some addictions that are keeping you held back. And that doesn't necessarily mean drugs and alcohol. That could just be a way of being treated, right? It could just be a way of living. It could be a way of being, an emotional ego that you thought was necessary for survival. Whatever it is, though, you guys have an opportunity to let go of something that's old and come into the new. Even though there might be a lot of paperwork involved, even though there might be a lot of change involved. Sometimes that's the beauty of life. We have to go through moments of discomfort to come into a place, they want this one, to come into a place of comfort, you know? True comfort and release. Yeah, equality. I love that this came out for you guys. We have number 14, 5. 5 is a very powerful number for you guys. I feel like you may see that all the time, but 5 is always revolved around change. And so we have seahorse equality come out. So again, this is indication that there's somebody that's got your back. This is telling me that source is saying when you make a change, they're going to bring somebody or something into your life that's going to give to you as much as you give to it or to them. Something that you're not used to right now, right? You're not used to equality with the 6 of coins in the reverse. And we have seahorse equality coming out. It's like you have an opportunity to bring equal give and take into your life. But right now you're just so used to this. And I feel like that's the energy that you need to overcome. I don't feel like all the other stuff that's involved is really that big of a deal. I really feel like it's letting go of this belief that you don't deserve what it is that you're asking for. And sometimes that's hard. You know, you guys are so busy taking care of everybody else that you don't even know what you want, let alone what you feel like you deserve. I deserve to take care of everybody else. My mom was Cancer, and she was always like that. No, everybody else has to come before me. And once everybody else is squared away, then I can take care of me. But that never happened. It was like as soon as everybody else was settled, then something else would arise. And there you go, starting all over again. So the question here is, when do you guys fall into place? When do you guys have a say in the matter? You have a say in the matter the moment you choose to have a say in the matter. And no, it's not selfish to give your guys' self-love. Right? And that's why I say I don't think you guys are that much concerned about the actual tasks at hand. I think the biggest fear that's being brought up here is the fact that you're not used to getting what you give. You're used to giving and giving and giving and giving and not getting anything in return. And there's an opportunity for you guys to get in return, and that's scary. We have Mother Fierce, number 18, which is 9, bringing things to a close. Let's read this one. Let's see what she says. And I love all these hands back here. Like multiple things going on at once, multiple things happening. You guys are depicted by the moon. You guys are the mother of the zodiac. And I love that a mother card came out. They're not all mother cards. They're not. They're goddess and yin. And the one on the bottom is the blossoms of the sky dancers. So they're not all mother cards. And you guys got one of the mother cards. It's great. We have Mother Fierce is your guardian. Nothing can penetrate the passionate fire of her fearless love. Your safety is assured, beloved, in the midst of any apparent challenge or threat, no matter how frightening it may seem, and no matter how insecure you might feel about taking a step on your spiritual path into more power. Know that you are safe and you are protected. You are loved. Beloved, you've been growing spiritually, and sometimes this evokes responses from others. The responses may be loving and affirming, encouraging and validating. Many will choose to be inspired by your growth. Sometimes, however, lower vibrational responses will arise which might be fearful, insecure, jealous, or angry. These responses arise so that they can be healed. The healing for you is in how you choose to allow yourself to shine and not be diminished by the healing process of another. For the other, their healing is their journey, and you have offered them a great service. Know that you do not need to be afraid, nor do you need to hold back out of fear. There is nothing that escapes the notice of beloved Mother Kuan Yin. As Divine Mother of fierce compassion and protection, she sees all, she knows all, she blesses all. She can lift you beyond fear and threat, beloved, into a place of unity with divine love that secures you against any would-be threat and delivers you into peace. For you to benefit the most from her protection, you need to trust in her light and realize that she is shining through your own inner light and that she and you are one in truth. From this perspective, you realize that you always have the right to say no to any energy of fear or doubt that seeks to cause you harm. Harm comes from a lower vibration. It does not need to be feared, but it does need to be responded to with assertiveness and compassion. Kuan Yin now helps you retain your inner peace by facing any lower vibrational energy so that you may be kind and accepting of all divine essence, no matter how heavily veiled the divinity appears to be, and yet also remain assertive that only unconditionally loving vibrations are welcome in your energy field. Was I saying, like, I think that's the threat, is this is the emotional ego coming through saying, we're never going to get what we give out, so we might as well just, you know, be used to that. What's the use of trying to change? And that's the threat, is because your soul is trying to come through saying, no, you're worthy of equality. And then that triggers your emotional ego saying, no, it's not. I'm not worthy of anything, right? But that's a lower vibrational energy that's trying to be healed here. And once you guys heal it, you're going to bring in a great sense of love. I mean, to get the King of Cups here and the Six of Wands, it means a great alliance, right? A loving alliance. This is somebody that's equally, like, emotionally mature, that's going to be in your life, whether that's through friendship, a business partnership, or a love. It doesn't matter, but you guys are going to come into a place of true equality. And I think that is the uncomfortable fight that you guys are going up against here. And it's very internal. This is a very internal thing that's coming through here. And you guys have an opportunity to heal it. And when you heal it, you're going to come up into a beautiful place on your journey. So let Kuan Yin's energy help you guys fight this fear that's been arising within you. And know and trust in your heart that Source is trying to bring you what it is that you've asked for, because you are deserving, Cancer. Don't ever try to convince yourself that you don't deserve what you ask for and that everybody else does. You're not some separate being that doesn't deserve whatever it is that you're asking for. If you think other people deserve what it is that they ask for, you must first believe that you truly deserve that too, in order for you to send out prayers of encouragement and hope to those people. Okay, you can't just expect that everybody's going to get everything and you're not. You have to believe that you will too. Otherwise, you'll always see everybody succeed and you'll always put yourself behind the enemy state line. Because it's scary to step over and do something that's uncomfortable. It's scary to step over and do something new. And it's like I said, I don't feel like you guys are worried about the paperwork. You guys are just worried about, what if somebody actually does give to me? What if I'm actually vulnerable and somebody's vulnerable with me? Because that puts you guys in a place where you could potentially love in a deep, deep sense. And it equally is the fear that you can get hurt almost as badly or worse than anything else. But you have to trust for once that Divine heard you and they're trying to guide you into this love so that you guys can receive equally, but you have to deal with this fear first. Okay? Beautiful reading, guys. Like, you have a lot going for you, so just work on that internal stuff and you guys will heal yourselves in a new way that maybe you didn't know before. Okay? So please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.